Hello friends, welcome again. In last lecture we will see or finish the preparation, properties and structure of mononuclear metal carbonyl and their structure and hybridization with their magnetic properties. Then we will start the preparation, properties and structure of polynuclear metal carbonyl. We know that polynuclear metal carbonyl means the metal carbonyls in which more than one metal atoms are present. Such a carbonyl or such a metal compounds or such a metal carbonyls are called as polynuclear metal carbonyl, and we already see the preparation, properties and structure of dimanganese dicarbonyl, that is the Mn2CO10. Okay, now we will see the effective atomic number of mononuclear metal carbonyl. Okay, so this is called as EAN. EAN stands for effective atomic number, and we will see the effective atomic number for mononuclear metal carbonyl. For mononuclear metal carbonyl. Okay, what is the effective atomic number? This effective atomic number gives the stability of complex. This EAN gives the stability of complex. By acquiring noble gas configuration or noble gas electronic configuration. Noble gas electronic configuration. Okay, this effective atomic number give a particular value. Okay, for metal carbonyl, and that particular value or that effective atomic number is nothing but it is the atomic number of noble gas. And we know that in whole periodic table, noble gas are the stable atom or stable element because their octet is complete. आपल्या पूर्ण periodic table मध्ये stable elements किंवा stable atoms कोणते असतील तर noble gas असतील, कारण की त्यांचे atomic number जे आहेत ते इफेक्टिव्ह atomic number आपल्याला देणार आहे मेटल कार्बोनिलला, आणि ज्या नोबल गॅसचा नंबर असेल तो मेटल कार्बोनिल कसा असेल, स्टेबल असेल. आलं लक्षात? तर आपल्याला इफेक्टिव्ह atomic नंबर कशासाठी काढायचा आहे, फक्त आधी मोनोन्यूक्लियर मेटल कार्बोनिल साठी आणि नंतर आपण बघू पॉलिन्यूक्लियर मेटल कार्बोनिल साठी. ठीक आहे, मग EAN चा फॉर्म्युला काय? मग atomic नंबर जो आहे इफेक्टिव्ह atomic नंबर आपण कसा काढणार, तर त्याच्यासाठीचा फॉर्म्युला आहे नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन. नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन present in metal plus number of electrons donated by ligand. Okay, so this effective atomic number is calculated by using formula number of electron present in metal, that is the atomic number of metal, and the number of electron donated by ligand, and we know that one ligand donated 2 electrons. Okay, by using this formula we calculate the effective atomic number for mononuclear metal carbonyl. Okay, we will see the example of mononuclear metal carbonyl, for which we have to calculate the effective atomic number. And we will see which metal carbonyl are stable by acquiring the noble gas configuration. Okay. I am writing here example. First example is chromium hexacarbonyl. Second, molybdenum hexacarbonyl. Third, tungsten hexacarbonyl. Fourth, iron pentacarbonyl. Ruthenium pentacarbonyl. Osmium pentacarbonyl. And the last one is nickel tetracarbonyl. Okay, so these are the examples of mononuclear metal carbonyl, and for this mononuclear metal carbonyl we have to calculate the effective atomic number, and we will see one by one. First, chromium hexacarbonyl, and we know that the formula. Number of electron present in metal atom plus number of electron donated by ligand, and number of electron present in metal atom is nothing but the atomic number of that metal. Present in metal plus number of electron donated by ligand. Okay, so the atomic number of chromium is 24. How many ligands are there? 6 into 2, because I already said that each ligand donates 2 electrons. So it is equal to the 36, and we know that 36 is the atomic number of krypton, and krypton is the noble gas. So it obeys the EAN rule. It obeys EAN rule. Okay, so this is the first example of effective atomic number, chromium hexacarbonyl, in which atomic number of chromium is 24 and 6 ligands are there, and each ligand donated 2 electrons. So 24 plus 12 is equal to 36, and 36 is the number of krypton, and krypton is the noble gas, and so it is a stable metal carbonyl because it obeys EAN rule. Okay, now we will see next, that is the molybdenum hexacarbonyl. Molybdenum hexacarbonyl. Molybdenum hexacarbonyl. So atomic number of molybdenum is 42 plus 42 and number of electron donated by ligand, that is 6 into 2 by, so it is equal to 42 plus 12, 54, that is the atomic number of xenon. So it obeys EAN rule. आला लक्षात? This molybdenum first is obey, second is also obey. Molybdenum hexacarbonyl. Number of electron present in metal is 42. Number of electron donated by ligand, 6 ligands are there, each ligand donated 2 electron. 42 plus 12, 54. 54 is the atomic number of xenon, and xenon is noble gas. So it obeys the effective atomic number rule. Okay? After that, tungsten. Third one is tungsten hexacarbonate. And the atomic number of tungsten is 74. Number of ligand 6. 74 plus 12 is equal to 86. 86 is the atomic number of radon, and radon is also a noble gas. Okay, like argon, krypton, xenon, radon. And atomic number of radon is 86, means tungsten hexacarbonate also obey the effective atomic number rule. Okay, because it acquires stable electronic configuration of the noble gas. Okay, next, iron pentacarbonate. Sorry, it is 6. It is 5. Iron pentacarbonate. Fourth one, iron pentacarbonate. Atomic number of iron is 26. 5 into 2. So 26 plus 10 is equal to again 36. That is krypton. For iron pentacarbonate, atomic number of iron is 26 plus number of ligands are 5, into it donated 2 electron. So 26 plus 10, 36. That is the atomic number of krypton. So it obeys ENA rule. Okay, so it is also stable. Okay, next, ruthenium pentacarbonate. Fifth. Atomic number of ruthenium is 44. Fourth one झालं. Fifth one, ruthenium pentacarbonate. So atomic number of ruthenium is 44. Number of ligands are 5. It donated 2 electrons. So 44 plus 10 is equal to 54. That is the atomic number of xenon. For ruthenium pentacarbonate, atomic number of ruthenium is 44 plus number of ligands are 5. It donated 2 electrons. So 44 plus 10 is equal to 54. So it obeys EAN rule. Okay. Now next, osmium pentacarbonate. Osmium is the third transition series element, and ruthenium is the second transition series element. Sixth one, osmium pentacarbonate. Atomic number of osmium is 76 plus 5 into 2. So 76 plus 10 is equal to 86. That is the atomic number of radon. So it obeys EAU pentacarbonyl also obey effective atomic number rule because it having 86, that is the noble gas configuration of radon. So it is also stable, so it obey the effective atomic number rule. Now the last, nickel tetracarbonyl. Nickel tetracarbonyl. Atomic number of nickel is 28 plus 4 carbonyl into 2. 28 plus 8 is equal to again 36. That is the atomic number of krypton, so it also obeys effective atomic number. Okay, so these are the mononuclear metal carbonyl which obey the effective atomic number rule by acquiring noble gas configuration, and that's why all these mononuclear metal carbonyls are stable. But there are some metal carbonyls which does not acquire the stable noble gas configuration, so they does not obey the effective atomic number rule. Okay, for example, vanadium hexacarbonyl. So atomic number of vanadium is 23 plus 6 into 2. 23 plus 12 is equal to 35, and 35 is does not atomic number of any noble gas configuration. आता हे जे एक्झाम्पल बघितले आपण मोनोन्यूक्लियर मेटल कार्बोनिलचे, तर हे सगळे मोनोन्यूक्लियर मेटल कार्बोनिल काय करतायत, नोबल गॅस इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन ऍक्वायर करतायत आणि ते स्टेबिलिटी दाखवतात. सो ऑल दीज आर द स्टेबल, कारण की प्रत्येक मेटल कार्बोनिलला नोबल गॅसचं कॉन्फिगरेशन आलेलं आहे, त्यालाच आपण काय म्हणतो, इफेक्टिव्ह ॲटॉमिक नंबर. पण काही मोनोन्यूक्लियर मेटल कार्बोनिल असे आहेत की जे इफेक्टिव्ह ॲटॉमिक नंबर रूल फॉलो करत नाही. त्याचं पहिलं एक्झाम्पल आहे व्हॅनेडियम हेक्साकार्बोनिल. इथं इफेक्टिव्ह ॲटॉमिक नंबर किती आलेला आहे, 35, आणि 35 कुठलाही नोबल गॅसचा ॲटॉमिक नंबर नाही. सो इट डज नॉट ओबे EAN rule. Okay. Second example, manganese pentacarbonyl. Second, MnCO5. Atomic number of manganese is again 25 plus 5 into 2. 25 plus 10, again it is 35. Again it does not obey the effective atomic number rule. So few exceptions are there who does not acquire noble gas electronic configuration. That's why they does not obey the effective atomic number rule, and other metal carbonyl which acquire stable electronic configuration of noble gas, so they obey or they follow the effective atomic number rules. Okay, in next lecture we will see the next point. Okay, thank you so much for watching.